Without warning, a gunman kills 4 Marines in cold blood and wounds an officer. We continue to follow the breaking news out of Chattanooga. And just in, we've learned the suspected shooter had recently been in Middle Tennessee and was supposed to be here tonight. Good evening. We continue our live team coverage tonight. News Channel 5's Rebecca Schleicher has new information on how Mohammed Abdulaziz has ties to the Nashville area. We're also awaiting a news conference from the FBI. First, let's go straight to our Chris Conti, who has been on the scene in Hamilton County from the very beginning. Chris.
And Rory, late this evening, the governor traveled here to Chattanooga to be briefed on the very latest in this investigation. We can tell you that 2 women were arrested at the home of that gunman about 2 miles from here, as tonight this city tries to make sense of the kind of tragedy that escapes words.
Today is a nightmare for the city of Chattanooga.
As the sun set over the hospital where the survivors are being treated, the reality of what happened here today set in.
Good evening. This has obviously been a horrible day for Chattanooga and a tragic day for all of Tennessee.
It began long before the governor arrived at a naval recruitment center in Chattanooga. That's where authorities say 24-year-old Mohammed Abdulaziz began his path of unprecedented horror, unloading nearly 100 rounds into the recruitment center. Then, with police in pursuit, he got into this silver Mustang and took off.
We have 4 people that we know that were fatally wounded, and we have several others that were transported to the hospital and several others that were treated at the scene and released.
The carnage continued 15 miles away at a different Army recruitment center. By the time it all was over, 4 Marines were dead. Heroes killed in cold blood.
Our hearts are breaking for the families of these Marines tonight.
It is unclear why the suspect chose these locations, unclear why he chose these victims. What is clear, though, is that this tragedy has shaken this city to its core.
There are no braver or more selfless people in the Chattanooga Police Department, and I can tell you that the officers of the Chattanooga Police Department saved many lives today, and I've never been prouder to be a public servant.
Punctuating the kind of day and the kind of pain not even a sunset can conceal.
A nightmare for the city of Chattanooga, one to which we will respond.
We can tell you that that gunman was actually killed by police during all of this. Because this happened on federal property, the FBI is now in charge of this investigation. We do expect to hear from them very soon. The names of those 4 Marines are not being released until all of their family members can be notified. We are live in Chattanooga tonight. Chris Conti, News Channel 5 HD.